Y&R spoilers. Victor's downfall in the new year? Michael's dilemma and Jack's will. The Young and the Restless spoilers document that Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, feels no pressure. As always, he's certain of victory. The victorious new man, which is what Christian Miller's name translates to, is assured of toppling Jabot, the artificial intelligence tool, a doomsday computer program that's as insidious as it is fantastical, is Victor's weapon of choice. As has been true through the decades, Victor didn't develop his method of destruction honestly or obtain it legally. Instead, he agreed to accept Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, stolen goods in the fall, and has kept that crook waiting ever since. Jack Abbott creates Jabot's destruction? Victor keeps pushing the narrative that Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, is the cause of his own problems. However, Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, Michael Baldwin, Christian LeBlanc, Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, and even Phyllis don't believe that line. Jack felt compelled to take drastic measures because he learned Victor had control of the AI weapon. Nikki revealed that fact during a recent meeting at the Genoa City Athletic Club. Shutting down Jabot is costing the company a lot of lost revenue every single day. But Jack plans to keep Jabot offline until he brings Victor down, believing that Michael is the best vehicle to create that intended accident. Michael Baldwin's loyalty O3 tested. Michael can't escape Victor's clutches because he doesn't work for a traditional employer. Instead, Braden's character represents a cloaked organized crime head who believes that laws should be broken and that Jack needs to be punished using any means necessary. Lauren Fenmore Baldwin, Tracy Bregman, thought she had convinced Michael to break from Victor in the recent past. He told Victor he was leaving and then endured the mustache's bratty response. But Michael has since gotten back into Victor's generally good graces. The belated Christmas gift the head of Newman Enterprises gave him was an ancient coin. It was offered with a reinforced loyalty message. And so, Jack's best option appears to be wavering on helping him. Victor Newman always knows all? In this soapy world, Victor has often known everything. But his omnipotence hasn't been complete, with devoted fans recalling what Jack did. There have been some occasions when Smile and Jack bested the Dark Knight. Nicknames aside, the implication of the question that leads this section's header is intentional. It would be good soap for Victor to be at least blocked from destroying Jabot. It might not be realistic to think that he'll lose or that Jack will reverse the tables and take control of Newman Enterprises. Just avoiding Victor's desired destruction would be a win for the Abbott family and anyone who helps them in Genoa City, Wisconsin. But there's plenty of plot between that hope and it becoming a daytime reality. Today's shocking news of the Young and the Restless spoilers. Victor's downfall in the new year? Michael's dilemma and Jack's will ***. The dawn of 2026 in the Young and the Restless promises seismic upheavals in Genoa City, especially for the Newman Empire. Longtime ruler Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, is facing forces that could finally topple him, and the emotional and strategic fallout is already reverberating across the canvas. Meanwhile, Michael Baldwin, Christian LeBlanc, is torn between loyalty and conscience and Jack Abbott's, Peter Bergman. Iron Will is ready to reshape more than one family legacy. Buckle up, this Y&R ride is about to get breathtaking. A king on shaky ground. Is Victor Newman's reign ending? For decades, Victor Newman has been the season's ultimate puppet master, feared, revered, and ruthlessly effective. But recent spoilers suggest that 2026 could be the year his mythic grip weakens in ways fans never expected. New spoiler summaries for the week of January 5th to 9th, 2026 show Victor in a precarious spot. He's under pressure from multiple fronts and even receiving unsettling news that shakes his confidence. Victor's strategy has often centered on manipulation and strategy, but that tactic might finally backfire. Rumors circulating among dedicated spoiler sites hint at a possible major betrayal from within his own ranks, threatening his hold on Newman Enterprises and his ironclad legacy. AI technology. Victor's most dangerous gamble yet. A major way Victor has threatened his rivals, particularly Jabot and the Abbotts, is through cutting-edge tech. In recent months, an AI program rooted in stolen software has become a flashpoint, with Victor allegedly wielding it as a corporate weapon. This program has already devastated competitor companies and could spell trouble for everyone in Genoa City. But here's the twist. Those closest to Victor are now questioning the wisdom of unleashing such power. Could a miscalculation come back to bite him? And might the unintended consequences of this AI push Victor into a corner he can't control? Drama like this is classic YNR, and there's every indication that this year, it'll push Victor into real jeopardy. YNR recaps, spoilers, and news. Michael's impossible choice, loyalty versus morality. If there's one thing YNR writers excel at, it's crafting moral dilemmas that cut deeply, and Michael Baldwin's current predicament may be one of the most powerful in years. Caught between Victor and Lauren. Michael has had a complicated relationship with Victor for years, one that blends professional respect, frayed loyalty, and a deep-seated need for approval. Yet lately, that relationship has thrown a wrench into Michael's personal life. Spoilers reveal that Michael is increasingly torn between protecting Victor's interests and doing what he believes is right, especially when it comes to the AI program, which some characters believe should be destroyed. Lauren Fenmore Baldwin has pushed Michael to be honest about his double life. She signed off on the risky plan to deceive Victor for the greater good, but warned him of the consequences if he's caught. Now, with Victor handing Michael a Roman coin symbolizing loyalty and trust, that pressure has never been more intense. Fans are already buzzing about whether Michael will stay true to Victor or betray him to protect others. What makes this dilemma so riveting? It's not just corporate espionage, it's personal. Michael might lose his marriage, his integrity, and possibly his freedom if he chooses the wrong side. And trust us, both choices have devastating stakes. Jack Abbott's unshakable will, the man with a plan. While Victor's strength is fear and intimidation, Jack Abbott's power lies in persistence and loyalty to those he loves. Enter 2026, and Jack's determination has never been sharper. A strategic offensive against Victor. Jack's war with Victor has been simmering for years, from corporate battles over Jabot to personal grudges that run deep. But now, Jack has leverage that could finally tilt the balance, and he isn't afraid to use it. Spoilers show Jack preparing a shocking offer to present to Victor midweek, January 9th, something that could redefine their rivalry. This comes on the heels of Nikki Newman aligning with Jack, a partnership that would have been unimaginable just months ago. Their unity is a game-changer and shows that Jack isn't just battling Victor's business empire, but his alliances as well. Daytime Confidential. The steward of Jabot. Beyond his conflict with Victor, Jack also has a responsibility to his legacy, and it's one he takes seriously. Recently, Jack revealed a bold plan to save Jabot from being obliterated by corporate sabotage, warning that Victor is waiting to strike at the most devastating moment. This isn't a fight Jack is taking lightly, because if Jabot falls, it doesn't just affect his business. It would signal the end of Abbott influence in Genoa City. And Jack? He's not done yet. Fans are speculating that 2026 may finally be the year Jack gets his ultimate victory, and if a certain shocking offer hits its mark, that could set off a domino effect leading to Victor's downfall. Twists, betrayals, and a new power balance in Genoa City. So, what does all this mean for the future of the young and the restless? Here's how things could shake out according to current spoilers. 1. Victor's empire is vulnerable. For the first time in decades, Victor's plans are being undermined not only by rivals, but from within his own circle. Celebrating the soaps. 2. Michael could decide the outcome. Whether he chooses loyalty to Victor or betrays him to save the greater good, Michael's actions could determine who emerges victorious. 3. Jack is poised to flip the script. With Nikki's alliance and a bold strategy to outmaneuver Victor, Jack is more than a thorn. He could be the dagger in Victor's heart this year. Daytime Confidential. 4. Relationships will be tested hard. From Michael and Lauren to Victor and Nikki, loyalty and trust will be pushed to breaking points. Celeb dirty laundry. 5. Genoa City will never be the same. Regardless of who wins, the power balance is destined for major realignment, and fans are already buzzing about who will sit atop the city at year's end. Fan reactions and predictions. What the internet is saying. Across YNR communities, Fans are lighting up boards with wild theories, from Victor's possible dethronement to Michael's heroic or tragic betrayal. Some fans predict Victor might even collapse under stress or health issues, hinted at by speculation about actor Eric Braeden's future on the show. While purely theoretical, this kind of buzz shows just how intense viewer anticipation has become as the story accelerates in 2026. Other viewers speculate that the AI program might backfire spectacularly, crippling Newman Enterprises and reshuffling Genoa City's corporate hierarchy forever. Whatever unfolds, one thing's guaranteed. The next few months will be packed with betrayals, tactical gambits, emotional rifts, and stunning surprises. Final thoughts. The year that could redefine YNR. As 2026 gets underway on The Young and the Restless, the storylines converging around Victor's potential downfall, Michael's impossible choice, and Jack's iron will mark it as one of the most explosive periods in years. From unexpected alliances to high-stakes corporate warfare and crushing moral dilemmas, Genoa City's biggest power players are heading into territory where no one is safe. Of The Young and the Restless. Jack Abbott creates Jabot's destruction? If there's one thing The Young and the Restless fans know, it's that the Abbott family has never played small. But the latest twists surrounding Jack Abbott may change everything fans thought they knew about Jabot Cosmetics. The whispers around Genoa City have grown into deafening roars as it appears Jack Abbott himself could be at the center of Jabot's potential collapse. Could Jack really be orchestrating the destruction of the very empire his family has fought so hard to build? Fans of YNR are already buzzing with theories, and the fallout promises to shake the foundation of Genoa City's business elite. Let's break down the events leading up to this shocking turn and what it could mean for Jack, his family, and Jabot's future. Jack Abbott's boldest move yet. Jack Abbott has always been a man of ambition. From climbing the corporate ladder to battling Victor Newman for control of Newman Enterprises, Jack has proven time and again that he is both shrewd and ruthless. But the latest news suggests that Jack may have taken his ambition one step too far. Sources indicate that Jack recently made a series of high-stakes business moves that could backfire spectacularly. These moves, while seemingly designed to protect Jabot from external threats, may have inadvertently left the company vulnerable to internal sabotage. Fans have noticed subtle hints in recent episodes, unexplained budget cuts, sudden shifts in company strategy, and Jack's unusually secretive behavior. Could these maneuvers be the first signs of Jabot's undoing? Some fans speculate that Jack's motivations are personal as much as they are professional. With family tensions running high, especially with his brother Kyle and his complicated relationship with Phyllis, Jack may have felt cornered. Could his actions be driven by the desire to assert dominance? Or is there a deeper, more sinister strategy at play? The Phyllis factor. Phyllis Summers has never been one to shy away from drama, and she's always had a complex relationship with the Abbott family. Recent episodes have seen her positioning herself closer to Jabot's inner circle, raising questions about her true intentions. Is she playing a double game, subtly undermining Jack while appearing loyal, or is she genuinely trying to stabilize the company amid chaos? Fans have pointed out that Phyllis's latest interactions with Jack have been laced with tension. In one scene, she openly questioned a risky decision he made regarding Jabot's acquisition of a rival company. The exchange was civil on the surface, but the sharp undertones hinted at a brewing power struggle. With Phyllis always looking out for her own interests, Jack may have underestimated just how much she could influence the unfolding disaster. Jabot on the brink. Jabot has always been a symbol of Abbott pride, a testament to Jack's dedication to family and legacy. But the recent spoilers indicate that the company may be teetering on the edge of collapse. Insider sources suggest that Jack's decisions have created a perfect storm: strained relationships with key executives, a weakening stock market position, and increased vulnerability to external takeovers. One shocking development involves a mysterious new competitor in the cosmetics market, rumored to be eyeing Jabot for acquisition. While Jack has publicly dismissed these threats behind closed doors, industry insiders say the company is scrambling to maintain its market share. Could Jack's overconfidence be blinding him to the reality that Jabot's empire is under serious threat? Additionally, There are rumors that Jack has made some questionable financial deals to cover personal debts and family expenses, including Kyle's mounting legal issues and the fallout from Phyllis's recent manipulations. If these rumors are true, Jabot's destruction may not just be the result of corporate maneuvering. It could be deeply personal. Family tensions reach a boiling point. The Abbott family drama is legendary, and the current storyline promises to heighten the stakes. Jack's relationships with his siblings, particularly Ashley and Kyle, have been strained in recent months. While Ashley has traditionally been the moral compass of the family, she may be powerless to stop Jack's potentially reckless decisions. Kyle, on the other hand, has been walking a fine line between loyalty and resentment. He has expressed frustration over Jack's unilateral decisions, and some fans speculate he may be the one to ultimately trigger a confrontation that could escalate Jabot's turmoil. If the family fractures completely, the Abbott legacy could be irreparably damaged. Jack's personal life also adds fuel to the fire. His relationship with Phyllis, combined with ongoing family disputes, leaves little room for rational decision-making in the boardroom. Could Jack's emotional entanglements cloud his judgment to the point of destroying the very company he's sworn to protect? Victor Newman, the waiting predator. If there's one person who could benefit from Jabot's instability, it's Victor Newman. The Newman patriarch has always had a complicated relationship with Jack, blending rivalry, grudging respect, and outright animosity. With Jack potentially putting Jabot in jeopardy, Victor could seize the opportunity to strike. Fans have been speculating about Victor's next move, and recent episodes have hinted at his lurking presence behind the scenes. Is he patiently waiting for Jack to falter, or is he actively manipulating the situation to ensure Jabot's downfall? If Victor enters the fray at the right moment, Jack could face not just financial ruin, but personal humiliation as well. The tension between Jack and Victor adds an extra layer of suspense. While Jabot's destruction seems imminent, the looming threat of Victor Newman ensures that no Abbott family member will survive unscathed. Jack's secret strategy. While viewers are still piecing together the storyline, insiders suggest that Jack may have a secret strategy in motion. Some believe he is playing a high-risk, high-reward game, aiming to consolidate power by allowing smaller setbacks to occur before revealing a grand comeback plan. Others argue that Jack's strategy may have already backfired. The leaks point to mounting employee dissatisfaction, whispers of corporate espionage, and even a potential mutiny among key executives. If Jack fails to regain control quickly, Jabot could face irreversible damage, and the Abbott name could lose its clout in Genoa City. Fans are split on whether Jack is a brilliant mastermind or a reckless gambler. The suspense of not knowing whether Jabot will survive adds a new level of intrigue to YNR, keeping audiences glued to every episode. Social media frenzy. As expected, social media has exploded with fan theories and predictions. The hashtag Jabot drama is trending, with fans debating Jack's true intentions. Some viewers argue that Jack is the victim of circumstances beyond his control, while others claim he is intentionally sabotaging his own company for personal reasons. Fan forums are rife with speculation about alliances, betrayals, and unexpected twists. Could Phyllis secretly be working with Victor? Is Kyle planning to take Jabot out from under Jack? Or is Jack playing a longer game, one that will ultimately see him come out on top despite temporary chaos? The social media buzz highlights the compelling nature of this storyline. Viewers are not just watching, they're actively analyzing every word, gesture, and scene, trying to predict what comes next. This engagement ensures that the Jack Abbott/Jabot saga will dominate conversations in the YNR fan community for weeks to come. What this means for Genoa City. Jabot's potential destruction is more than just a corporate crisis. It's a seismic event for Genoa City. The Abbott family has long been intertwined with the city's social, financial, and political fabric. If Jabot collapses, it could send shockwaves through every facet of life in Genoa City, affecting rival businesses, family dynamics, and even romantic entanglements. The ripple effect could also empower new players. Ambitious newcomers may see an opening to claim a piece of the Abbott legacy, while long-standing rivals like Victor Newman could tighten their grip on power. The stage is set for a battle royale that could redefine the landscape of Genoa City for years to come. Viewer predictions and theories. The fan community is already buzzing with predictions. Jack's redemption arc. Some believe Jack's apparent mistakes are part of a long-term plan that will eventually cement his legacy, turning near catastrophe into a triumphant comeback. Corporate takeover. Others speculate that Victor or an external rival could swoop in, capitalizing on Jack's missteps to seize Jabot entirely. Family betrayal. Given the Abbott family dynamics, many fans are betting on a betrayal from within. Perhaps Kyle, Phyllis, or even Ashley could play a role in undermining Jack's authority. Romantic entanglements. As always, Y&R intertwines romance with drama. Jack's personal relationships may intersect with his professional battles, creating explosive conflicts that could tip the scales. These predictions highlight the unpredictability of the young and the restless. With each new episode, the stakes rise, keeping viewers on edge and sparking endless discussion online. The bottom line: Jack Abbott's high-stakes gamble. At the heart of this storyline is Jack Abbott, a man whose ambition, pride, and complexity define both his character and the fate of Jabot. Whether he is a visionary strategist or a reckless gambler, one thing is clear: his actions have set the stage for one of the most dramatic arcs in recent Y&R history. Fans will be watching closely to see if Jack can navigate the treacherous waters of corporate warfare, family conflict, and personal entanglements. Will he emerge as a triumphant hero, or will his decisions lead to Jabot's destruction and the downfall of the Abbott family legacy? The next few weeks promise explosive drama, shocking revelations, and jaw-dropping twists. One thing is certain: Genoa City will never be the same again. In conclusion, Jack Abbott's potential role in Jabot's destruction marks a thrilling chapter in the young and the restless. With corporate rivalries, family tensions, and hidden agendas converging, the stakes have never been higher. Fans can expect betrayals, strategic gambits, and shocking twists as Jack navigates a path fraught with peril. As Genoa City braces for impact, one question remains: will Jack Abbott save Jabot, or will he be the architect of its downfall? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: Y&R fans are in for a roller coaster of emotions, strategy, and drama that will leave them talking for weeks. Spoilers Friday, January 2nd. Takedown, a vow, a nightmare. The young and the restless spoilers for Friday, January 2nd imply some bombshells on the horizon in Genoa City. Two characters team up for a baddie's takedown, while another makes a vow, and someone goes through a living nightmare. What's on the horizon for Friday? Time to find out. Matt Clark is going down. The young and the restless spoilers for Friday, January 2nd indicate that Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, and Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, will team up to bring Matt Clark aka Mitch Bacall, Roger Howarth, down. It sounds like the mustache will take a break from his AI software scheme and getting revenge on the Abbotts/Jabot to help Nick rid GC of Matt Clark and his latest wicked plan. What will the two men do to target the villain? Fans will have to tune in to find out. Daniel Romalotti's vow. Meanwhile, off the cusp of hitting the sheets with Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks, on New Year's Eve, Daniel Romalotti, Michael Graziadei, will make a vow to his friend. Tessa is still married, and the two are supposed to be besties, not lovers. So, what exactly does Daniel promise Tessa? Will he assure her that their one night together will remain one night only? Read this. The young and the restless spoilers. The Newmans finally lose big. Michael torn as Victor's world spins out. That he won't tell anyone that they did the deed? There's also a chance that he simply vows that spending the night together won't affect their friendship. Only time will tell. Mariah Copeland's living nightmare. Speaking of Tessa, her wife, Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, will also be a part of the January 2nd episode. The young and the restless spoilers for Friday suggest that Mariah will be haunted by Ian Ward, Ray Wise. The last time Ian Ward popped up as a figment of Mariah's imagination was in October, and Mariah was completely rocked by the entire encounter. What will Ian tell Mariah this time, and will she be triggered to do something to hurt herself, or someone else? What storyline are you most looking forward to during Friday's news of Young and the Restless, Y&R, Spoilers Friday, January 2nd, Takedown, a Vow, a Nightmare. The new year is kicking off in Genoa City with a bang as The Young and the Restless delivers a Friday episode packed with shocking twists, unexpected confrontations, and intense emotional stakes. For fans who've been eagerly waiting to see the fallout from recent scandals, betrayals, and schemes, this Friday, January 2nd, promises to deliver drama that will leave viewers talking all weekend. From a dramatic takedown, a heartfelt vow, to a nightmare that turns lives upside down, here's your full breakdown of what's coming. The takedown. Genoa City faces a new reckoning. Fans of YNR have been on the edge of their seats ever since hints of a corporate and personal showdown started to surface. This Friday, the stage is set for a massive takedown that will shake the foundations of Genoa City's elite. The conflict begins at one of the city's most prestigious business headquarters, where tensions that have been simmering all season are about to explode. Victor Newman, as always, is at the center of the storm. Known for his ruthless business maneuvers, Victor's empire is suddenly under threat. Sources suggest that a high-level betrayal within Newman Enterprises is about to come to light. The shocking revelation could see Victor facing consequences he never imagined, as a scheming rival, long lurking in the shadows, finally makes their move. But the drama doesn't stop at corporate warfare. The takedown also has a deeply personal side. Someone close to the Newman family is poised to be publicly humiliated, with secrets spilling out in a way that no one could have anticipated. Viewers should brace for the possibility of a shocking confrontation, complete with raised voices, slammed doors, and the kind of tension that leaves you glued to the screen. It's worth noting that in YNR tradition, takedowns rarely come without casualties. Expect alliances to shift, loyalties to be tested, and someone very prominent in Genoa City to be left reeling. Could this be the moment where Victor finally meets a match worthy of his cunning? Or will he turn the tables, as only a Newman can? Friday promises a jaw-dropping sequence that sets the tone for a volatile start to 2026. A vow. Heartfelt promises amid chaos. In the midst of corporate clashes and shocking betrayals, romance and loyalty continue to play a major role in Genoa City's drama. Friday's episode also shines a spotlight on one of the show's most passionate relationships, as a vow is made that could redefine the trajectory of a key couple. Fans can expect an emotionally charged scene where one character makes a solemn promise to another, reinforcing their bond despite the chaos swirling around them. This vow is not just about love, it's about protection, loyalty, and commitment under pressure. Given the show's history, the promise could have ripple effects that impact both personal relationships and professional alliances in the coming weeks. Insiders hint that this moment will be particularly intense, with heartfelt dialogue that will resonate with viewers. The scene is said to be set in a private, intimate location, creating a striking contrast to the public turmoil happening elsewhere in Genoa City. As emotions run high, this vow may also act as a catalyst for key decisions that will drive the plot forward into February and beyond. Whether this vow involves a romantic commitment, a pledge of friendship, or a promise to take action against a common adversary, it's guaranteed to leave fans talking. Expect social media to be buzzing with clips, fan theories, and emotional reactions as viewers dissect every word and gesture. A nightmare, when dreams turn to horror. The most spine-chilling element of Friday's episode is a storyline that plunges one character, or perhaps multiple characters, into a true nightmare scenario. While YNR often thrives on suspense, this particular plot promises to push the boundaries of tension and fear. From what we've gathered, the nightmare isn't just metaphorical, it's a literal crisis that threatens safety, security, or even sanity. Could it be a sudden medical emergency, an unexpected accident, or a criminal scheme that goes horribly wrong? The show's writers have kept fans guessing, and early previews suggest that viewers will be left gripping their screens in anticipation and shock. This nightmare could have far-reaching implications, not only for the character directly involved but also for those around them. Relationships could be strained to the breaking point, trust may be shattered, and the repercussions could echo through multiple storylines. In classic YNR style, The nightmare is likely to intertwine with both the takedown and the vow plotlines, ensuring that the drama remains tightly connected and escalating with each passing moment. The suspense around this storyline is palpable. Viewers should prepare for unexpected twists, as the nightmare scenario is rumored to take a shocking turn that no one saw coming. Whether it involves danger, betrayal, or a shocking revelation, this plotline is poised to be one of the most talked-about moments of the season so far. How these storylines intersect. The brilliance of The Young and The Restless lies in its ability to weave seemingly separate storylines into a tightly knit narrative. Friday's episode exemplifies this approach perfectly. The takedown, vow, and nightmare are not isolated events. They are interconnected, creating a domino effect that will reverberate throughout Genoa City. The takedown puts key players on high alert, forcing characters to make split-second decisions that could have lasting consequences. The vow offers a counterbalance, a moment of emotional clarity and commitment that may influence choices in the midst of chaos. The nightmare tests those commitments, pushing characters to their limits and exposing hidden vulnerabilities. As these storylines converge, fans can expect a combination of shocking twists, heart-wrenching moments, and edge-of-your-seat drama. The intricate layering of corporate intrigue, personal loyalty, and high-stakes tension is what makes YNR a must-watch on Fridays, ensuring that no one will want to miss a single moment. Characters to watch. While the full details of Friday's episode are still under wraps, insiders have revealed a few key characters who will dominate the action. Victor Newman, as always. Victor's empire and reputation are on the line. His strategic moves, as well as his personal reactions, will be central to the episode's tension. Jack Abbott. Jack's position within Jabot and his interactions with rivals could play a significant role in the takedown, creating suspense and intrigue. Michael Baldwin. Michael's moral dilemmas and investigative efforts may intersect with the nightmare storyline, adding layers of legal and ethical tension. Phyllis Summers and Summer Newman. Their potential involvement in the vow or nightmare sequences could add emotional complexity, romantic tension, and high-stakes personal drama. Other surprise guests. YNR is known for sudden appearances and plot twists, so viewers should be prepared for unexpected returns or shocking reveals that could tilt the balance of power in Genoa City.